Hello friends, today I am going to tell you how to create connections in Oracle Integration Cloud. So this is the OIC page and you are going to see what are all the available options are there in menu section. See home, project design. For creating the connections we have to go to design. See, click on connections and now connection page will be open and all the available connections are we can able to see here. See, this is the connection page. To create a new connection, just click on create button. So let me click on create. Now check for REST adapter because I am going to create a REST connection here. So give proper name followed by your client and REST adapter and the action. As of now I am giving sample REST connection, the name like this. Now click on create. After giving proper name and role is trigger and invoke, just click on create button and now configuration page will be open. In this REST configuration page we need to give the Oracle Fusion application URL. For that we need to select REST API base URL and now in connection URL we have to give Fusion URL. For that I am going to copy Oracle Fusion application URL. This is the Fusion application and now basic authentication, give username and password. So after giving this username and password we have to click on test. Now I am going to give username here and password here. After giving username and password I am going to click on test button. When I clicked on test button, that 8% will become 100% if we have given correct credentials. So now the connection is created successfully. Now I am going to save this connection. So to create a REST connection we have to give Oracle Fusion application URL and username and password. I hope you understand how to create a REST connection. Now go back. Now I am going to create a SOAP connection. SOAP connection you can use whatever the URL you want, but now I am going to create BIP SOAP connection. To run the report, search for SOAP adapter. This is the SOAP adapter. Give a meaningful name. As of now I am giving sample SOAP name as my wish. Now I am going to click on create button. So this name is already given, so I am going to give different name. See, test SOAP connection. Now click on create button. See, this is the SOAP connection configuration page. Same, you have to give visual URL. That visual URL is like your Oracle Fusion application URL and followed by that BIP report run report visual. So this is the BIP run report visual XMLP server up to WSDL. So just copy this and now go back to your configuration page. Just paste Oracle Fusion application URL and followed by BIP run report visual. After that you have to give username and password. See, Oracle Fusion application up to .com and then followed by external report WSS service visual, which is nothing but BIP run report visual. And now give Fusion URL, Fusion username and then password. Now click on test button. If it becomes 100%, then connection is successfully created. So then click on save button. See, you can also validate and test or else just test. See, click on save button. This is how you can create a SOAP connection using Oracle Fusion application URL and followed by the SOAP visual, username and password, test and save. I hope you understand how to create a SOAP connection now. Just save and go back. Now I am going to create an ERP connection, Oracle ERP connection. Search for ERP adapter and give the sample ERP name as my wish. As of now I am giving just for our sample purpose. After giving a meaningful name, then click on create button. Same, you have to provide Oracle Fusion application URL here and then username and password to create a ERP connection. See, in ERP cloud host, I have given Oracle Fusion application URL. In username section, I'm going to give username and password. After that, same process, test, and then save. So for creating ERP connection, you need only Oracle Fusion application URL and username and password. That's it. I hope you understand how to create an ERP connection also. Just wait for saving. It will take some time based on your connection, your internet. Once that 8% will become 100%, then the connection will be successfully created. So you can assume like that. Just click on save button now. So this is how you can create an ERP connection. Up to we know how to create a REST connection and SOAP connection and ERP connection, and the next will be FTP and ATP. Let's wait for a few more seconds. I think connection successfully saved. So Oracle Fusion application, username and password, that's it. Now go back to connections page for creating FTP connection. So click on create button. Now search for FTP adapter. So this is FTP adapter. Give a meaningful name. As of now I am giving sample name as my wish, but in your real projects you have to give meaningful name. Okay, the role is trigger and invoke. Just click on create button. In this configuration page you need FTP details provided by client, because they will be place their files in that client server. So this is the FTP server host address, and this is the FTP server port, and also username and password you have to provide here. So these details will be given by your client or your organization. Okay, for creating this FTP connection in OIC you need this host address and port, username and password. Click on test button and then click on save button. So connection successfully created, configured. Then click on save button. Now go back. So this is how you can create an FTP connection. Now the last one is ATP connection. These are the 5 connections which we usually use. This is the ATP adapter, and give proper meaningful name. For creating this ATP connection successfully you need wallet and proper credentials. As of now I don't have accurate credential. That is the reason I cannot create successful connection here, but whatever is required I will show you here. Upload just wallet file. Same you have to ask your organization or client. This is the ATP wallet file, which is zip file, and then give wallet password, database service username and database service password, and also service name in optional section. See, I have given wallet password here. Let's see whether it is working or not. And ATP user and database service password here. Now click on test. It will ask you for providing service name. See, the specified service name. Now expand this optional properties. Give service name. I have one dummy service name. Let's see. Yes. Just click on test button. If credentials are correct, then definitely connection will be created successfully. But as of now I don't have correct credentials. This is the reason I cannot create an ATP connection. But these are the things you require for creating an ATP connection: wallet password, service username and service password, and also service name. These are the things you require for creating an ATP connection. I hope you understand how to create all the connections, major connections which are required for creating SOAP, REST, FTP, ATP and ERP. So let's wait for a few more seconds. Let's see whether it will create or not. Definitely it cannot create it successfully because credentials are wrong. Let's see. So these are the major 5 connections which we will use in our real-time projects: REST connection, SOAP connection, FTP connection, ERP connection, and ATP connection. So I hope you understand how to create connections in OIC. In design section we have created. In project section also you can able to create the same thing like this. See, connection was not configured successfully. If no problem, go back. Just discard the changes. So in today's class I explained about how to create connections. Thanks for watching. Bye.